Hey guys, what's going on? This video that you're seeing right now is being shot on the Sony ZV-1 4K 24. Active steady shot is on, and I know there's lots of you saying, Vic, this is too tight. It's the lens on the Sony ZV-1 is not wide enough. Personally, I disagree. I think for vlogging it is perfectly acceptable. I have this kind of stretched out at arm's length. Now, if that's still not wide enough, you could use something like a selfie stick, or I could just click my fingers and we get an insanely wide shot. Now, what kind of voodoo am I doing? Well, the camera is still at arm's length, as you can see over there. I've got a selfie stick in my hand. This is absolutely a game changer. For those of you who say the Sony ZV-1 lens is not wide enough, but what am I doing? Let's find out. How am I getting such a wide shot with the Sony ZV-1? As you can see over here, I'm still kind of at arm's length. I'm using the Sony vlogging grip. I'm not using the selfie stick. What I'm using is something that I thought was completely crap, because every one of these that has existed so far for the Sony ZV-1, it's been soft around the edges. The autofocus hasn't really worked. So let's bring in some detail here. Can we see the autofocus working? Yep, still tracking my eye. Is it soft around the edges? You can be the judge. I don't think it is, because this thing looks insane. So what is it? It is the Ulanzi WL1 wide angle lens for the Sony ZV-1. This thing is an absolute beast. Let me give you another comparison here with kind of no editing, because I know people are still like, nah, it can't be this wide. So I'm going to screw off the lens like this. So here it comes. And then this is the shot that I've got directly out of the Sony ZV-1. It's not zoomed in or anything like that. And then let's put this bad boy back on. And yeah, it comes in a box like this, very small, nondescript. We open the box, and inside we get the lens. We get a second element here that kind of screws onto the filter, and then we get this, which sticks on to the lens on your Sony ZV-1 at the back. So this is a 52mm adapter. Now, if you've watched one of my previous videos, I have a 52mm already on the Sony ZV-1, which means this goes on instantly, which is really useful. It is two elements. This is element number one. That screws off, and we got a lens cap. The build quality on this thing is absolutely insane. This is element number one. This goes onto the Sony ZV-1 first, and then this is the actual lens itself. Now, the one thing that absolutely blew me...
You are still the one, can't pretend that you're not. So I won't, no I won't. I know we got our problems, but I know we can solve them, 'cause everyone has gone home, but you still dance with me when the party is over. Problems, well damn it, I don't.
Why do I drop stuff in every single video?
Everyone has gone home, but you still dance with me when the party is over.
It's okay, I think. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, back to what I was going on about. I am so impressed with the quality of this piece of glass. This thing feels very heavy, which is probably the one downside, but I know expensive glass or good glass can always, you know, be a little bit heavier. I wouldn't exactly be putting this on the Sony ZV-1 before you power it up, or I wouldn't be doing much zooming with it, because I'm not sure the motors will last forever in the Sony ZV-1. I could be completely wrong, but I think as just a case, turn on the Sony ZV-1 and put this on first is probably the best practice for using the Ulanzi WL1. This is walking with the active steady shot on. This lens has absolutely zero bearing on the active steady shot. It still works as it's supposed to work. Now, I know there's probably some of you going, that's fine, Vic, but does it work for photos? Yeah, let's do a quick test. This is the best lens adapter for the Sony ZV-1. This is insane. It really genuinely is. Thanks to Ulanzi for sending me this out. They didn't say, you know, give it a great review. Do you want to try it out? And I've seen so many Sony ZV-1 lens adapters for wide angle, and they're all crap. This is the real deal. Speaking of the real deal, there's a video up there that I think you'll really appreciate it. Now, I'm getting out of here because it is cold as drop stuff, forget the camera.